My wife and I have been considering moving to Australia. My wife is from Western Australia, calls it going home, but for the rest of the family it will be emigrating. And we love the house that we've been living in for the last 6 years. It probably is our perfect home, met all our needs, sits right on the beach at Milford-on-Sea, has a lot of history associated with the house. It was the previous home of a well-known marine artist called Montague Dawson. We first came across Capital & Coastal through a mail drop, which the first thing that impressed us with the mail drop that it was a slightly different approach to the normal high street approach of selling properties. So we then asked Michael Riley from Capital & Coastal to come and talk to us about how his company can assist, and he gave us the full picture as to where they work differently from the general high street. And the first thing that was fundamentally different was the approach on the initial marketing, and Michael suggested that we should have an open house, which was very effective. We had about 20 people. The sort of people that Capital & Coastal introduced to us were motivated buyers, people whom were all pre-qualified, that they'd either sold properties and were cash purchasers or were in final stages of selling their property, and had a strong desire to want to purchase a coastal property with the specifications that our property had as being suitable for their needs. Capital & Coastal's marketing I found to be exceptionally good, and what impressed me was their very focused approach on the right sort of publications. They took advantage of the fact that the property has a history with a well-known previous owner, and they used that to very good effect with putting an editorial together and some very, I would say, exceptional photos, an aerial photo. We had a constant flow of people looking at the property as a result of them having a proactive approach with how they changed their marketing and reacting to the marketplace. There's a dramatic difference in the approach that Capital & Coastal have from the general high street agents compared to what I think is very much a 21st century approach with using technology and information to full advantage. Without reservation, my wife and I would recommend them to others, and we have done so. And as it happens in Milford-on-Sea, we've seen a lot more Capital & Coastal boards going up, and in fact on the street that we're in you'll see another sold board within a few doors of our property, and that, I believe, certainly came about as a result of Capital & Coastal selling our property.